Hello and welcome to your weather today. I'm your meteorologist, Mr. G, here with you as we talk about your weekend weather forecast. Here we are with our weather highlights. We have flash flooding and monsoons down in the southwestern United States, as well as a lot of heat through California and the Pacific Northwest, and very strong thunderstorms in the Midwest that could lead to some severe weather. On our satellite image, we are looking at those showers and storms through portions of the Midwest as we have an area of low pressure there through portions of Minnesota and Iowa this afternoon that's going to be spreading those showers and storms through the Great Lakes and down through the middle Mississippi Valley. And we have a warm front down across the southeast that's going to be leading to showers and thunderstorms in this region that could also spark a few isolated severe storms as well and some heavy rain with flash flooding. And we also have the monsoons through portions of the Four Corner states where we're going to be having heavy rain and flash flooding through southern Arizona and New Mexico. And down along the Yucatan Peninsula and the Bay of Campeche, we have this tropical depression here potentially that could be our next tropical storm. It would be Danielle if it did form, and it's probably going to hit the South Texas coast and northeastern Mexico there, but we're going to have to keep an eye on that if it does form, it's going to be a very short-lived tropical system, but it could potentially bring some heavy rain to South Texas and eventually to the Four Corner states yet once again, which might exacerbate that issue with that flash flooding. Here we are with our national radar, and we're seeing that heavy rain through portions of the southern deserts out there through New Mexico and into northern Texas. We have this area of heavy rainfall that we're going to be seeing some flash flooding, and down through Arizona as well, as we have this upper level disturbance in the atmosphere that's leading to rain across the southern plains. And again, across the Gulf Coast, we have those showers and storms with our old frontal boundary that's starting to lift north as a warm front, and we have the moisture from our tropical system down here over the Gulf of Mexico, and then another weather system there across the Great Lakes area and the upper Mississippi Valley, where we're seeing some showers and thunderstorms, what could produce from some severe weather through portions of the Midwest today. And as we take a look, I'm going to stand over here so you can see where our flood watches and advisory is. That's really the main area where we're going to have concerns with the weather today through portions of New Mexico and Arizona, as well as West Texas, where we're going to be seeing heavy rainfall that's going to be leading to issues of flash flooding and flooding problems down across the southern deserts. And through the state of California, we have heat in the Central Valley, where we're going to see those temperatures in excess of 100 degrees, as well as through portions of Oregon and Washington on the interior, where we're going to be seeing that hot weather. And down along the Mexican border and the Mexican coast, we have a tropical storm watch, a warning in place down there, as we can see that potential for tropical storm Danielle. I think it'll hit that tropical storm status later today. And as we take a look at our surface analysis, here is our stationary front, or now our warm front that's starting to lift north. It did drop further to the south and it's starting to lift back to the north as a warm front, but it's going to be running into this secondary frontal boundary, an area of low pressure that's in the Midwest right now. So it's going to be channeling a lot of moisture in this region. So we're going to be seeing more heavy rain today through the portions of from New Mexico through Oklahoma and North Texas, and through portions of the Mid-South down here along these two interacting frontal boundaries. And we're going to be seeing a lot of heavy rain and storms in this region today. Oh, excuse me. And we're going to be seeing our monsoons here through the Four Corners as well. And we have this upper level disturbance as well that's going to be enhancing some of that moisture down there and adding to those rainfall totals. Now, as we take a look at our temperatures today, we're going to be seeing much cooler weather across the state of Texas especially. I really want to focus a lot on Texas because they had a very brutal summer and they spent most of the summer in the 100 to 110 degree range, but we're going to be seeing those mid 90s out there today, and some showers and thunderstorms as well through portions of Oklahoma, through Kansas, and into Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana, and along the south coast. So if you're down across the southern tier of the nation, you're going to see those low to mid 90s, and down into the state of Florida, very nice temperatures there across the upper Midwest and the upper Mississippi Valley. We're going to see those temperatures in the 70s towards the Great Lakes, and we'll start to see those temperatures hit the 80s and 90s into portions of the Northeast. And we're going to have our warm weather there across the high plains of Montana, where we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the 90s. The only place where we'll really see that triple digit is going to be here through portions of California, the Central Valley here, and portions of the far western, southwestern deserts out here, and the interior of the Pacific Northwest, where we can see a few temperatures might come close to 100. So that is a look at our temperatures for today, and here is our weather forecast for this afternoon. Primarily, the biggest issue is going to be the monsoon rains down here across the Four Corners and along the Mexican border. And we do have this area of low pressure here that's embedded in all of this, so it's going to enhance those rainfall totals. So we're definitely going to be seeing more of those flash flooding issues out there. I've seen some spectacular video from the flash floodings down through portions of the Four Corner states, and we're going to be seeing our stationary front continue to trigger some showers and storms across the southeast and into the Gulf Coast and into the state of Texas as well, all the way up to Florida. And on our secondary front coming down through the Midwest, it's going to be spreading showers and thunderstorms through the Midwest and into portions of the Northeast and the Great Lakes. And some regions here could see some isolated severe storms as well. Dry weather through the northern plains and over into the Pacific Northwest and down the west coast here along the coastal sections, as we're going to be seeing very warm weather out on the west coast today. And finally, for your Sunday, that hot and dry weather is going to continue across the west coast. We'll see those monsoons kind of decrease a little bit across the Four Corners for your Sunday, but that heavy rain focus is going to shift to the east, so it's going to be into the southern plains and across the state of Texas and to portions of the lower Mississippi Valley, where we're going to be seeing that heavy rain focus. And we might see this here for several days here in a row, where we're going to be seeing a lot of rain, and some of the rainfall, some of the weather models are indicating that 10 inches of rain or more is going to be possible through portions of this region. And we're going to have this frontal boundary continue to moving off to the east and south here, and so it's going to really spread those showers into the northeast, the Great Lakes, the Mid-Atlantic states, and down along the southeast as well. And we could see some tropical development here over this week as well, over the upcoming week, that could enhance the rainfall as well. So the models are kind of getting out there as far as the tropics is concerned. It's been a very dead season, thanks in part to that dust that's coming off of the Sahara that has been blowing across the Atlantic and into the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean. That is a look at your weekend weather forecast. My name is Mr. G. Probably going to take the day off tomorrow, but I will be back Monday evening with a weather, or maybe tomorrow evening for your Monday weather forecast. But until I see you on the next video, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.